Hi, good morning, friends. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me. My name is David. As always, grateful to share this practice with you. In today's practice, if you've been following along over the last 5 weeks or so, or 4 weeks, been talking a little bit about yoga philosophy, and in particular, today's topic is focused on non-attachment and the practice of letting go. Understanding what the things that we hold on to are, understanding how the things that we hold on to can have a power over us and can control us without realizing it, whether it is holding on to physical items or even holding on to mental objects in the head, things that may have happened in the past, but how these things can affect our overall well-being. And sometimes there is a misunderstanding of non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean that care is not involved. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The practice of caring is actually what teaches us how to let go, because we see that through caring, we understand how we are suffering to the things that we hold on to. For example, imagine losing a cell phone, or imagine losing a computer, or getting a big dent in your car, things like that. None of these things are actually who you and I are, but it's our attachment to it because of the story that may go along with it, how we're inconvenienced, everything that goes along with it. The story rushes in very, very quickly, and we end up suffering, we feel lost, we feel out of place, a number of different things. And so, not to confuse non-attachment with not caring. It's learning to be able to let go, or maybe we learn to purchase things that we're able to let go of. Now, it doesn't diminish the feelings of emotion of loss or anything like that, nor should it ever. But we can move through that process a lot more quickly when we maintain more of a non-attached stance. And I'll share some quotes with you. First few quotes are anonymous, but the first one is, non-attachment doesn't mean that we don't care. It allows us to fully experience the present moment. A bird cannot hold its perch and fly, and neither can we grasp anything and truly be free. Lao Tzu said, be content with the way things are. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. And so sometimes we hear these quotes and immediately the mind wants to nitpick and go, what if? Well, that's just a conditioned mind trying to grasp for something because it doesn't want to lose its foothold in its idea of itself. The Buddha said the root of suffering is attachment. He also said you can only lose what you cling to. So it's learning to let go. Learning to both be open to give and receive is also important. One of my teachers, Ram Dass, said, the most exquisite paradox. As soon as you give it all up, you can have it all. As long as you want power, you can't have it. The minute you don't want power, you'll have more than you ever dreamed possible. There's a few more quotes in here I'll share throughout the practice. But in today's practice, focusing on body mapping a little bit. And so what that is, in my understanding of it, is learning how to map our bodies in different directions, working through those resistant areas within the body. We're still going to flow a little bit, but it's not going to look like your typical yoga flow, quote-unquote yoga flow. It's going to be more just gentle, functional movements that we can do in order to regain access to our range of motion. So with that said, some of these things you've done before with me, some of these might be new practices for you, so I just ask that you bear with me. See how you feel afterwards and give it a shot and opportunity. Let's go ahead and start down on our backs. As we lay down on our backs, let your left hand rest on your heart. Let your right hand rest on the belly. Let the body relax down towards the ground. Let the head relax. Let the collarbones spread, shoulder blades down the back. Feel your spine release down. Let your legs relax. And begin to observe the inhales and exhales. letting go of your day, letting go of your week, letting go of what's next and what's to come. Feel into the depth of the breath, the pace of the breath, the balance of the breath. And let's breathe slowly together. Please take a long, slow, full breath in. Fill your lungs up. Feel the chest expand outwards, collarbone spread. And on the exhale, letting it go. Long, slow, deep breath in. Please fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Use your core muscles with your diaphragm. Inhale, the diaphragm pulls down, the belly relaxes. Feel the navel rise, chest expand. Exhale, navel in, release the breath, feel the core muscles engage, learning how to engage the rectus abdominis muscles as you exhale. More full body breathing. Inhale, feel the navel rise, let the chest expand, relax the belly, relax the abdomen. Exhale, release the breath, feel the navel pull in down towards the spine, find a slight contraction of the core muscles, navel pulls inwards just a little bit more. We'll take 2 more breaths. Inhale, feel the navel rise, let the chest expand, collarbone spread, shoulders down the back. Exhaling, navel in, releasing, find a slight contraction in the core muscles, belly pulls in. 1 more time. Inhale, feel the navel rise, let the chest expand, collarbone spread, shoulders down the back. Exhale, find the core engagement, lightly pull the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Continue breathing on your own. Check in with your body from your head to your toes, observing any tension, tightness, soreness, imbalances of any kind. As we move through our practice, slow it down, breathe deep, have a deeper awareness of your body and the body mechanics as we move. Let's set a personal intention for our practice today. Please take a long, slow, full, deep breath in. Feel the navel rise, chest expand, collarbone spread, shoulders down the back, long spine, relax the face, lips, eyes, mouth, and forehead. Holding your breath at the top of the inhale. Hold the breath, set a clear, focused goal or intention for your practice today. See it happening. And on the exhale, release the breath. Let's do an Om together. Inhaling. Inhale, fill lungs up. Exhaling gently, release the arms down along the sides, softly blinking the eyes open. And as you blink the eyes open, let's start slow here. We've done this before, but just start to move your fingers. Just feel the mechanics of your fingers moving. Wiggle them out. You can do the same thing with your toes. But just start to feel the thumb, feel the index finger, feel the middle finger moving about. Part of body mapping is understanding where the body is in place. Now, same thing with the toes. Feel your toes moving. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. And I'm working lately with a lot of Parkinson's as well as diabetic patients. And losing muscle atrophy and losing connection with a body part has been a sort of systemic thing that I'm seeing among certain clients and patients. Circle out the wrists, circle out the ankles, which is why I'm bringing some of this into our practice today, because we know people like that may be suffering from certain lack of movement and motion, helping them along their way, not just, things like sympathy are important, empathy are important, but pity, if we can learn to provide help and assistance and just say, hey, I might have some exercises that may help you with this, that might be more beneficial to them than anything. And then circling the wrists and ankles out in the opposite direction, just go naturally with it. Feel where there may be natural impingements taking place, which is why it's important to go slow. There's a lot of fast movements in yoga sometimes, as well in more of the fitness-based yoga classes. But let's try to dissect our bodies a little bit more. Go slower. Then releasing the arms down along the sides, palms face up. On an inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Feel all the subtle movements in the shoulder girdle. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Find the full range in which your body can move. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. If it helps to bend the elbows and move the hands a little bit to support, that's okay. Inhale, roll shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, shoulders back and down. Inhaling, roll shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, shoulders back and down. And inhale, roll shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, roll the shoulder back and down. Now we've done this one before, but let's do this today. Take your right fingertips to the right shoulder and slowly start to circle the right elbow out. Go in all directions. So really find the circular movement against the tension that may be in the shoulder. Feel across the chest how the chest helps move the shoulder. Feel the backs of the shoulders, the front of the shoulders. Where is there impingement? Move into that space where there could be maybe a little bit of stretching or where there's some resistance, not to force it. We don't want to force anything. And then circle it in the opposite direction. Give it a full range. Allow it to breathe. Take it across the body. If it helps to lift your right shoulder up off the ground a little bit, please do so. You'll notice the deeper you stretch into the shoulder girdle, the deeper you will experience the breath, because it is the contraction of the muscles in the shoulders, in the arms, in the chest, and the rib cage that all contribute to stifled breathing. Let's take 2 more rounds. Good. And this practice today is not about the quantity of movements that we do. It's all about quality. Take your right hand down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Left fingertips to the left shoulder. Then start to circle your left shoulder out. Nice big circles. Find space in the shoulder. Where is there tension? Where is there tightness? Move towards it. Feel free to lift your left shoulder off the ground a little bit. We'll work on isolating the shoulders a little bit later on. the other thing too is that we get so caught up in some basic movements that we do throughout the day that we end up having atrophy in certain muscle parts or certain parts of the body because we're just not using them enough. And it's sort of the use or lose principle. Circle your left arm in the opposite direction. Breathe deep into these movements. Keep the breath steady and slow. Notice how each circle that you do, you may gain a little bit more range of motion. A few more rounds. Good. Take one more full round. And then release the left arm down along the side. Both arms along the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over the head. Feel the shoulders. Separate the hands. Exhale, smoothly lower the arms down along the sides. Straighten your arms and open your hands as wide as you can. I know it might seem a little bit robotic, but we want to map these movements. Inhale, straight arm, reach the arms up and over the head. Because kind of like memory foam, our body has memory too of movements. Exhale, lower the arms down along the sides. Now as you, in just a moment, as we reach our arms up and over the head again, try to really extend and reach the arms and feel the rib cage lifting away from the hips. Inhale. Reach the arms up and over the head. Point your toes. Extend. Reach a little more this time. Exhaling. Arms down along the sides. Inhale. Reach the arms up and over the head. Point the toes. Extend, extend, extend. If you need to adjust your back and head a little bit, please do so. Exhaling, arms down along the sides. Keep the arms straight. Keep the arms straight, hands wide open. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. See if you can reach just a little bit more. Extend, extend, extend. Point the toes. Exhaling, arms down along the sides. Very good. And this time we're going to hold on the inhale. Please reach and extend. Open the hands wide. Arms are straight. We're reaching. We're extending. We're lengthening. Hold here. Now as we hold here, open your hands as wide as you can. Even if you think they're opened as wide as they can, try to open them even more. Feel the stretch through the webbing of the hand. So what we're trying to do is map out our hands in full extension, separating the fingertips from one another, separating the thumb. Feel the stretch through the webbing. Now straighten through your arms a little bit more. Glide the shoulder blades upwards towards the ears. Try to walk your feet forward a little bit more. Feel the stretch through the rib cage. Feel the stretch through the chest. Feel the stretch through the side waist. Keep lengthening. Breathe down into the lower belly. Inhale. Stay active. Exhale. Stay active. Inhale. Reach a little more. Exhale. Reach as if you are reaching outside of your body. Inhale. And on the exhale, release the arms slowly down along the sides. Feel the effects of the stretch as you release the arms down. And then bring both knees into your chest. Very good. You bring both knees into your chest, just a gentle rock side to side, back and forth. And I like to think of these practices as like a routine maintenance practice, especially if you've done These practices are really great for that because they're here to teach us more efficiency with movement and full range of motion and movement without injury. All right, so from here, interlace the hands around the right knee, and then all we're going to do is extend our left leg forward slowly. Keep the knee in alignment with the ankle, flex the left foot. Let's begin. Long, slow, smooth inhale. Begin to extend your leg forward. Go slow. Feel all the movement of the muscles in the femur, in the leg, in the core muscle. We're still inhaling. Heel hovers off the ground. Exhale, slowly draw the left knee. Take your time, take your time. Go with me. Slowly draw it in again. So working these muscles more slowly over their full bandwidth. Inhale, extend your left leg forward. Take your time. Take your time with it. Take your time. Left heel pressing forward. Right thigh continues to hug in. Full extension of the left leg. Exhale. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Mapping the movement. Feeling where there's tension. Going slow. Good. One more time. Inhale. Please extend your left leg forward. Go slow. It's not about getting there. It's about the journey there and what we discover along the way. And exhale. Bend your left knee. Draw it back in towards your chest. Left thigh towards the rib cage. Left knee in. Good. Switch the interlace of the hands. Other pinky on top, flexing through the feet. On the inhale, let's do the right leg. Slowly extend it forward. Feel the right quadricep. Feel the supporting muscles. Press your right heel forward. Good. Hovering the right foot up off the ground. Exhale. Bend into your right knee. Feel the right quadricep. Feel the hamstring. Good. Feel the skeleton of your body moving. I know that sounds like a strange thing. Inhale. Right leg extends forward. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Left thigh continues to hug in. Right heel pressing forward, mapping the movement. Exhale. Right knee draws in towards the chest. Go slow, and not in any rush. One more time. Inhale. Extend the right leg forward. Slow, slow, slow. Heel pressing forward. Right quadricep engaged. Heel hovers off the ground. And exhale. Right knee draws back in towards the chest. We take our time. It's not about getting it there quickly. Beautiful. Awesome. Right knee hugs in. Take a long, slow, full breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's slowly roll to our right side. Come on to our hands and knees. As we come on to our hands and knees, tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We've all done this one before, most of us anyways, cow and cat poses. Let's take our time. First, the foundations. Hands open wide, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, toes are tucking. On an inhale, pull your heart forward, look forward, cow pose. Lift your tailbone up. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the spine, tuck your tailbone underneath you. And as you tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, push the ground away, push the ground away. Inhale, pull the heart forward, look forward, go slow. Feel your spine moving in your back. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back, lift the chest and chin, look forward. Exhale, arms stay straight, biceps wrapping forward, chin to the chest, doming the back, tuck tailbone as much as you can. Beautiful. Inhale, heart pulls forward, looking forward, cow pose, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, collarbone spread, taking gaze forward. Exhaling, chin to the chest, rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone, navel lifting upwards, push the ground away, map the movement. Inhale, heart pulls forward, look forward, go slow, shoulders down the back, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, go slow. Good. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Inhaling, heart pulls forward, looking forward, slowly lifting the chest, lifting the chin, shoulders down the back. Exhaling, chin to the chest, finding the muscles in your body that may have been lost once before. 1 more time. Inhale, pull the heart forward, look forward, lifting chest, lifting chin. Take the gaze forward. And on the exhale, chin to the chest, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, Good. Finding a neutral spine. All right, so we're going to go slow here. We're going to extend the right leg back, left arm forward, and then we're going to switch sides. So we're just going to go back and forth, right leg, left arm, and then left leg, right arm. If you need to follow along with me, go slow. Inhale, right leg goes back, left arm reaches forward. Find the stability, lengthen and reach. Open the left hand wide. Exhale, gently lower down towards the ground, smooth and controlled. Map the movement, left hand comes down, right knee lowers. Switching sides, inhale, left leg back, right arm reaches forward. Extending fully from your left heel to the right fingertips, right hand opens wide. Exhaling, lower the right hand down, lower the left knee down towards the ground, tabletop positions. Inhaling, extending the right leg back, reaching the left arm forward, right heel presses back, left thumb points upwards, left hand opening wide. Exhale, not a rush to get there. Find the stability in the core muscles. Right knee lowers down to the ground slowly. Left hand comes down. Switching sides, find the core. Inhale, left leg back, right arm reaching forward, right hand opening wide, right thumb points upwards, left heel presses back, full extension. Exhale, lower the right hand down, lowering your left knee down towards the ground. Good. Inhaling, right leg back, left arm goes forward, goes smooth. Notice where there may be some stuttering in the movement. Reach and extend, right heel back, left arm forward. Exhale, left hand down towards the ground, right knee slowly comes down. And inhaling, right arm forward, left leg back. Find extension from your left heel to your right fingertips. And on the exhale, slowly, with control, all in control, right hand down, left knee to the ground. All right. From here, take your knees wide apart. We're going to move into child's pose, and then we're going to shift the weight forward and lower halfway down. We're just going to do this slowly. So come back into a child's pose. Crawl your hands forward. As you crawl the hands forward, press down through your palms. Lift your forearms up and away from the ground. As you lift your forearms up and away from the ground, firm the inner elbows in. Take a long, slow, smooth inhale. Exhale, let it go. Now let's move slowly together. On an inhale, press through the palms. Keep the arms straight. Press into your shins. Lift your hips. Start to shift the weight forward. Inhaling, 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 inhaling. Forward, forward, forward. Exhale, bend elbows. Lower halfway, lower halfway. Find those muscles. Fire them up. 90-degree bend in the elbows. Inhale, smoothly, press it back up, press it back up. Where is there challenge in firing the triceps? We're refining them. Exhale, take a child's pose, hips back towards the heels. And if you can't go 90 degrees all the way, that's okay. We're just finding out where these muscles are again. Inhale, smoothly shift forward, fill the lungs up all the way. Take your time in the inflation process. Shoulders shifting beyond our wrists. Exhale, bending the elbows, lower halfway, lower halfway, lower halfway. Find the triceps, feel your hands. Inhale, pressing back up. Straightening through the arms, elbows firming in. Exhale, taking it back into a child's pose. Hips back towards the heels. One more time. Inhale, shifting forward, shoulders beyond the wrists. Go slow, take your time, still inhaling. Exhale, bend the elbows, elbows drawing in. Maybe there's some shakiness in the triceps, rediscovering. Inhale, smoothly, press back up again. Straight arms, navel in. And exhale, take a child's pose, hips back towards our heels. Good. On an inhale, slowly shift back forward, coming into a tabletop position. And on the exhale, let's tuck our toes, lift our knees, take our hips up and back into a downward facing dog. All right. So most of us have done downward facing dog before. Bend your knees, walk your dogs out. Just take the weight side to side. Feel the stretch in your calves and your hamstrings and your shoulders. Again, non-attachment, just letting go. All right. And then let's go ahead and slowly walk our hands and feet together. Now it's important, try not to bounce in your forward fold. I see so much of this in my yoga practices of where people just kind of bounce around. No bouncing's necessary. We don't need to search or seek a sensation. The sensations are already there for us to acknowledge. In the practice of non-attachment, it's letting go of the sensations that we want to feel and rather focus on the ones maybe that we are glossing over or covering up. Clasp opposite elbow, opposite hand, sway side to side, release the lower back. Switch the crossing of the forearms, other forearm on top. Good, and relax. Release the hands down towards the ground. On an inhale, half lift, reach the top of the head forward. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, half lift. Reach the top of the head forward. Exhale, folding it in. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, folding it in. Now, on the inhale, roll your spine up slowly. Feel into your back. Use your navel a little bit, pull the belly in, and as you roll up, feel your hips, feel your spine, feel your legs, feel how the muscles of the back are all working together in order for you to be able to lift your chest up and stand. Now let's reverse that. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest, start to roll yourself back down again. Try to take out some of the shakiness that may have occurred before. Rounding your spine down. So going back and forth in these movements to find where the supportive muscles are maybe lacking a little bit. Coming back into your forward fold. Inhale. Please roll your spine back up again. Feel the feet planted firmly, rooted to the ground. It's not a race to get there. We're feeling each vertebrae move with one another, lifting the chest up slowly, spreading through the collarbones, lifting the chin. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest again. Round the shoulders forward. Articulate the spine. Good. Feel the back working. Navel in to protect the descent of the upper body downwards. And again, inhale. Please slowly rise up. Take your time. 10. 9, navel in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lifting chest, 3, collarbones spread, 2, lifting chin, 1. Take a long, slow, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right, so for this next exercise, take your feet and pigeon toe your feet. As you pigeon toe your feet, I have a little wider stance. It doesn't need to be as large as mine, but pigeon toe the feet and try to bring your knees in towards one another. All right, especially for those individuals that have feet that point outwards and have more of a sway back, this is a really great exercise. But it's a good exercise just in general because it starts to target our hips a little bit and our glutes, areas that we're not firing the muscles up like this enough sometimes, especially if we're sitting a lot. So bring the knees together and then take your hands to your hips. Try to tilt the pelvis forward and up. Now, if you've been holding this already, you can feel that this pose is starting to fire up some muscles in the body and waken them up that maybe we haven't woken up in a while. Take your hands, fingertips, to the shoulders. Now, lift your chest up a little bit. Good. Draw the elbows back a little bit. So we did that exercise at the beginning of the class to start to get into our shoulders. Now we're firing it up even more. Bend into your knees more. Good. Lift your chest up more. Draw the elbows back. Now pull the belly in, navel in towards the spine. Bear with me. Inhale, let's turn to our right. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, turn to your right. Exhaling, turn to the left. Inhaling, turn to our right. Exhaling, turn to our left. Come back towards center. Take a full breath in. Exhale, straighten legs. Release the arms down along your side. Shake your legs out. Notice the release in the hips. Notice how you feel in the shoulders and across the chest if there's a little more lightness in this area. All right, this next one, this is sometimes called not just body mapping, but temple stretching, considering the body is the temple in which we live out of and experience life through. You have a little bend in your knees, and all we're going to do is first start with arms along the sides. Good. Let's bring the elbows in towards the chest, and just make fists. On the inhale, reach your left arm to the right side. Pivot on the foot. Reach and grab. Twist as much as you can. Look over your left shoulder. Exhale, draw it back towards center. Bringing the left elbow back in. Switch. Inhale. Reach over to your other side with your right hand. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale. Draw it back in. Reach through your right arm, looking over your left shoulder. Slowly come back towards center. One more time. Inhale, reach, go, extend. Come back towards center. And inhale, reach with the right hand over to the left. Looking over your left shoulder. And exhale, slowly pull it back in. Good. Hands to the hips. Let's get low. Inhale, smoothly straighten. Exhale, 5 counts, lower for 5. Bend knees. 4, 3, keep the feet planted. 2, 1. Inhale, smoothly rise back up. Pelvis tilts underneath us, straightening through the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Get low into our hips. Get low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly straighten. Legs straighten, legs straighten. Press through the feet. And exhale, bending into our knees. Get low, get low, get low. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten back up all the way. Exhale, shake the legs out. And again, talking about range of motion, I'm still working on range of motion in my body. But, 10 years ago, if I was to say, do this, there's no way I was able to do that because I wasn't able to figure out where certain muscles were in my body. Some of that had to do with some weight stuff. Some of that had to do with how muscle was distributed throughout the body. But most of this is all about learning how to re-engage and fire up these muscles again to help support us. So this next exercise, focusing on the inner groin. All right, all we're going to do is have our hands to our hips. And we're just going to go slow. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly start to bend into your right knee. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Inhale. And bend the other knee. Go for 5. Go slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Smoothly come back up. It's not just about jumping back out of it. Exhale, switch. Bend to your right knee. Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, smoothly come back up. Try not to rush it. Exhale, switching sides. Bend into your left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long spine. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bend into the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, switch. bending into left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Shake the legs out. All right, range of motion in our legs. You can go to a wall or have some support if you need some, or if you prefer not to, that's okay too if you're working on balance. We're going to do extensions with the right leg. So we're going to go slow. 5 count lifting. 1. Keep the leg straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower for 5. Take your time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe any discomfort. Inhale, right leg forward, lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower. Keep the leg as straight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't rush it. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your left standing leg out. Notice how that felt. If you found it difficult, good. We're working on some things here. All right, let's go to the other side. Plant down through the right foot, left leg. Mapping out the left leg with full leg extension. Let's begin. Press down to the right foot, lifting left leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 1, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2. All control. 1. Inhaling. 1, 2. Lift a little higher. 3. Lift the chest. 4, 5. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Okay, this next one we're going to do. Range of motion in the legs, stability in the legs, getting blood flow down to the feet. Hands to the hips again. All right, this time we're going to take our right leg out to our right side. I'll mirror you. Find the balance. If you need a wall to stand next to, have a wall to stand next to. Let's begin. Right leg out to the right. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Root down through the right foot. Left side. Begin. Take it out to the left. 1, 2. Go slow. 3, 4, 5. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching. Let's do it to the right side again. Out to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Out to the other side. Left side. 1. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice where instability is. One more time. Out to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's lower it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last side. Out to the left side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lowering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake the legs out. All right. Let's come down onto our buttocks. So we come down onto our buttocks. Let's cross our legs. Notice if crossing your legs may seem a little bit easier. Good. On the inhale, please reach the arms out into the sides. Palms touch. Exhale. Take the arms outwards, palms face down. Lower the arms down. Map the movement in the shoulders. Where can we move so it's pain-free? Inhaling, arms out to the sides, reaching up, navel in, palms touch. Exhale, slowly release the arms down along the sides. One more time. Inhale, smoothly take the arms up. And this is the work, it's sometimes frustrating because individuals, I know as students, and I can be one of them, where we just want to get to that next pose and get there and get there and get there rather than focusing on the movement. Exhale, arms down. But it's actually what we do throughout the bandwidth of the movement that helps to stabilize and strengthen a posture, whatever that posture is. Slowly take the arms down. Now inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, lift the chin, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, goalpost the arms, elbows draw back, chest open, chest open, chest open, go slow. Inhaling, reach the arms back up, straighten arms and reach. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center. Inhaling, arms down and out to the sides. We slowly reach up for 5, reaching up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, goalpost the arms, mapping the body. Take your time. It's not about getting there. It's about what we feel along the way. Let the chest open. Let the chest open. Where's their tension? Where's their stress? Inhale, reach back up again. Don't force it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. One more time. Inhaling, arms down and out to the sides, reaching up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, goalpost the arms, lean it back, lift chest, lift chin, look up, elbows back. Inhale, reach the arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart center. Switch the crossing of the legs. Other shin on top. All right, from here, take the arms out to the sides. Reach your arms. Hands open wide. With the hands open wide, draw the shoulders down the back, reach the crown of the head upwards, pull the navel, front ribs in. And just breathe into this shape. The arms will start to get a little tired. Breathe through what may come up. Stretch and extend the arms just a little bit more. Smooth breath in. Exhale. Hands open wide. Inhale. Exhaling. One more. Inhale. Exhaling. Bend the elbows. Bring the hands towards the heart. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Hands to the knees, palms face down, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, lightly circle the head out. Now, as you circle the head, just let the head naturally move. Don't force it. Notice if you're getting more free range of motion in your neck now than when perhaps we first started. The body is all interconnected. And that's why we practice things like mapping and stretching and holding postures in order to remap some of this tension that we feel. Pain has what is called neuroplasticity, meaning it can change, it can shift. But learning how to re-engage the body again can help to move some of that pain out as opposed to trapping it in. Especially when we get more blood flow, when we start to deconstrict nerves, when we relieve some of the compression that's created. Circle the head in the opposite direction. And I'm realizing a class like this probably needs to be closer to an hour and a half to 2 hours, which I'm open to doing. Any feedback on the comment section would be great. If you enjoyed today's practice, let me know. I'd like to incorporate more of this because I'm finding it so beneficial for my body. And for those that I've been teaching this to, they've been getting a lot of benefit also. So please let me know. Take one more round, circles with the head. Just feel. And then slowly bringing the head back up. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's uncross our legs. We're going to make our way onto our backs. Bring your knees into your chest. And as you bring your knees into your chest, take a long, slow, full breath in. Exhale, take your right leg forward, take your arms out to the sides. Left knee draws in towards the chest with the arms out in the sides. Keep your shoulder blades pressing to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, take your left knee over to your right side without lifting your left shoulder blade up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take the left knee out to the left side. Inhale, bring the knee back towards center. Exhaling over to your right side. Inhale, center. Exhaling over to the left side. Press the right leg down. Inhale, center. Exhale, take the knee over to your right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, out to the left side, opening the hip up. Good. Come back towards center. Left knee hugs in. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Right knee hugs in towards the chest. Arms are out to the side. As the right thigh comes in, flex the right foot, flex the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, without lifting your right shoulder, take your right knee over to your left side. Inhaling back towards center. Exhaling out to our right side. Inhale, bring the right knee towards center. Keep the right shoulder down. Exhale, twist it across the body over to your left side. Inhaling center, use the core muscles. Exhaling, right knee opens up out to the right side. One more time. Inhale, right knee back towards center. Exhale, taking it across the body over to your left side. And inhale, navel in. Bring the knee towards center. Exhaling out to our right side. Good. Come back towards center. Bring your right knee in. Bring your left knee in. We'll give ourselves one final hug and a squeeze. Take a full breath. Inhale, fill lungs up. Sip in a little bit more air. Hug it all together into a tight ball. And on the exhale, releasing everything down towards the ground. Shavasana. Close the eyes. And as you close the eyes, relax your body down. Relax the head, face, lips, mouth, jaw, neck, spine, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, abdomen, hips, legs, feet. Thich Nhat Hanh said, "For things to reveal themselves to us, we need to be ready to abandon our views about them." Slow, steady, deep breaths in. Slow, steady, deep breaths out. And slowly start to move the fingers, move the toes, circle out your wrists, circle out the ankles, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Turn the head to the left and to the right. Open and close the mouth a couple times. With the deepest, longest inhales all day, reach the arms up and over the head. Give yourself a nice long stretch. And on the exhale, release the arms down along the sides. Placing a gentle bend in your knees. Roll over to your left side. Use the right hand. Press yourself up. Come into a comfortable seated position. As we come into a comfortable seated position, sitting tall, placing the hands over the heart. Sharing another quote, a few quotes by Thich Nhat Hanh, he said, "Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free." He said, "People have a hard time letting go of their suffering out of fear of the unknown. They prefer suffering that is familiar." He said, "Let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of the present. Proceed to the opposite shore with a free mind, leaving behind all conditioned things." He said, "It is not impermanence that makes us suffer. What makes us suffer is wanting things to be permanent when they are not." And finally, again, another Ram Dass quote. He said, "The most important aspect of love is not in giving or the receiving, it's in the being. When I need love from others or need to give love to others, I'm caught in an unstable situation. Being in love, rather than giving or taking love, is the only thing that provides stability. Being in love means seeing the beloved all around me." Please take a long, slow, full, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. We'll finish with an Om. Inhale. Inhale, fill lungs. Exhale, bow the head down towards the hands. Honoring yourselves today, your practices for showing up on your mats. We honor our friends, families, loved ones, and supporters in gratitude for the many blessings, gifts, and abundance in our lives, and in gratitude to the many teachers and guides that came long before us who passed along these practices called yoga. Releasing the hands down, opening the eyes, lifting your chins. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Apologize for going over a little bit, but I do feel maybe if you, due to your comments, let me know how you liked this class, if you found it beneficial, what you liked and didn't like. Happy to add more of this stuff into our practices. Most importantly, it's helping people. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much, everybody, for being in my life. Ho'oponopono. Aho. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.